So obviously it's about Project Amazon at Chessington, right?
B&M.
Yeah.
I know. someone made a good guess on that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I can't remember what the fuck the bet was we had. I'm not listening back. I'm not listening back to it.
Well, it just if it was a B&M, Sean owed you a tenner. If it wasn't, you owed him a tenner.
Oh well,
there you go. Then
there we go.
Sean,
tenner up. Fine. That's amazing.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything until it gets confirmed and announced.
Until that track turns up and we're all stood there taking photos. We're like, "Yep, B&M track. Like this is it."
Yeah.
When
it was first announced, obviously the only reason why people were saying it was a B&M was because it looked like a wing coaster, the station. But yeah, I could personally, for me, I couldn't see it, like, just in terms of space and just Chessington just having a B&M like that, it just blew my mind because
no, it's not just a B&M, Sean. It's a B&M shuttle.
Yeah.
What? Like,
yeah, this is it.
Like, itself, isn't it?
It's pretty mad.
Yeah, can we just talk about like just how far-fetched of B&M this thing would be?
Yeah,
just a shuttle wing family coaster that just happens to have an inversion in it.
Yeah, what the hell?
Like, what the fuck? Like, what does that even mean?
Out of the park
what does that even mean in B&M terms? Like, this is why I'm so perplexed. This is why I'm so perplexed about this entire thing, because what does that look like? Like that they've obviously never done anything. Obviously, we talked about they pushed the boat out a tiny bit with Candemonium's off-axis hill and you know, cliffhangers beyond vertical drop and that, but this just looks like it's just confusing to me because I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it at all. But I won't be able to get on terms with it until I see it properly.
I feel like it's just going to be like a little bit tamer version of like Furious Baco. You know, like obviously that's, you know, it's not being out, but that launch, you know, we're going to have a slower launch, but it's that type of coaster. It's kind of just like more floaty and stuff. So, you know, it's I think they're going to be heavily reliant on like the theme.
I hope it don't rattle like Baco. Jesus.
Nah, mate, that is all. I don't know why people like that coaster.
That thing rattles its own restraints, bro. Like that is a rattly ride, but the launch, woohoo!
Oh like, this is the helix and spike, right? That spike is on its, like, that's the track on the spike, the quote unquote spike, is at a 90-degree angle. So how is that going to feel when you go up it and you're just on your side and you stall out and then come backwards?
Nah,
is that going to be comfortable? That doesn't sound comfortable. So, like, I'm wondering, what are the seats going to be like? Are they gonna swing, like, so you don't stall out at a 90-degree angle? I don't know.
Well, what I did was I held it in my NL2 render, which you guys can check out. It's all over the place. But I did a render of it, and I actually held the train at 90 degrees, so it could have like a show effect timing around it, that sort of thing. Then it really sends it back. That's what I interpret it as. Something's going to happen at that point of the ride. I don't think it's just going to turn and halt and do nothing. If it does, that's fair enough. But I've had a horrible feeling that this could just be a Togo. Like, that's like, the new Togo. Like, it just looks like a B&M.
Could you imagine?
God, let's
New York coaster in Chessington. Like, no,
of all fucking parks, for a Togo to turn up to show up at in the UK.
Oh man.
Intamin could go back to their like Giovanola roots and go for that style.
Giovanola.
But so this is the aerial shot of it, isn't it? And just quickly while we're on, on this subject, obviously people drew comparisons of that middle path area looking very similar to a Jumanji board.
Yeah, some Overlived mentioned that in the chat.
Oh yeah.
It's almost
very similar. It's exactly the
very similar. If you look at,
it is very similar.
And then like there's this bit of theming that it wraps around at the end, and people are saying like the new Jumanji film. It could be that big theme. So we could have a Wicker Man style this piece of theming.
Ooh, that would be cool. Okay, that would be cool. Yeah. That would be cool as shit.
And I don't know. I've not done my research into this because I don't really research that much into Hyder Park, which is also owned by Merlin.
Yeah.
But I've heard that they're having something from Jumanji as well. So
I heard that as well.
Yeah, it could actually be a really good shout. And
I would love
Amazon. It makes sense. It kind of makes sense that it's going to be Jumanji area.
Would it be the Jumanji IP overall, or would it be the remake, or would it be the original? Like what?
I think it'll be the remakes. To be honest with you,
yeah, it'll be the
I think it'll be using the board game of the original, but obviously with the new. Yeah,
with the characters of the remake, because those are the ones that this generation's kids will probably resonate with the most.
It's Dwayne Johnson, isn't it? Like he's just done the Jungle Cruise. He just likes theme parks. He's an enthusiast. Why isn't he watching this show?